Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on. Again, this will be an all PvP video here. We have the Staff Appreciation Day, the Nico event. I'm really excited to play her. She's boosted up quite a bit on my roster and really can increase some special tiles value and do some other good stuff. Let's jump in to the action right away. We won't do any tokens or anything today, just versus battles. We have a lot of teams we're going to try to squeeze in, so let's do it. Here's our first one, where we're going to take on a normal Thor Okoye team with a decent level 506 Nico. Ours is 491, so we're a little behind, but she has a ton of health. And here's a really fun team. We're going to bring in Iron Fist. He's boosted up quite a bit as well in this event, and he plays with some defenders in an excellent way. In this setup, Jessica Jones would be really good because she would be a red and black user. Mostly red because Iron Fist's black is huge in this case, but I want to go down and grab Daredevil. He is just really going to do quite well. He creates strike tiles, which Iron Fist's blue works well if there's strike tiles already on the board. Nico will increase the value of our special tiles as we go. Let's just jump into the action and we'll cover it as we play along here. I'm going to boost all AP just to make sure we have everything. Now again, we don't have a red user, so we have to watch the enemy red AP to be on the safe side. Only Thor really I think we have to worry about. Okoye's red probably won't do a lot of damage, and we have two characters that can heal. Nico's yellow for healing is really quite awesome if you have some projectiles on the board. Alright, so enemy Nico has 91,000, that's just huge. Let's target, probably need to target, let's target Thor here first to get him down to a certain amount of health, and we'll go from there. Really good start. I like to start with yellow because I have Daredevil specifically starting this match with less than 50% health, so that every turn he will create a strike tile and until he gets back to 50, and then when he gets back to 50% health or more, he will stop healing. So we want to get these strikes going right away, because every turn that we have more strikes than the enemy does, or more of any specific special tile type, Nico will increase their value. If the enemy had 3 strikes and we have 2, she will not increase their value on the board until we have more. So I'm going to do that just to safeguard that other strike tile. Alright, so they're getting stronger. Let's see where we're at now. 3,300 in strike tiles already, and what do we do here? They don't have any red. We're going to work Thor down quite a bit. I need to go for blue for Iron Fist. I think should be our next goal. Not too worried about red, but I'll set up a purple match as well. Nico's purple can be quite good. I was hoping she wouldn't take that from us. Alright, let's keep... We're going to hit Thor one more time with this double move here. That's a double match more than a double move, but we'll keep Thor right there. I think we can take him out in a couple of good attacks once we build up a little more AP. Having a hard time getting blue lined up, and I think we need to get on green. Look at these strike tiles. 98, 91. We have our green ready to fire from Iron Fist, and crowd control is pretty crazy. 22,600 damage, and then if there's more than one enemy remaining, it will build up 4 black AP for his big, very big damage from his black ability. We want to get this blue matched though. How are we going to do that safely? Probably we're going to lose some strike tiles here. I don't know that we can avoid it too much. Let's see. I don't want to do this down because that'll leave a yellow extra move for them. So I guess we're going to take a gamble here. Not bad. Okay, so enemy Nico has her purple ready to fire, but finally we have our blue. So check this out. With Chi Focus, he places a strike tile. It's pretty strong on its own, but then if there are at least 3 friendly strike tiles now on the board, including the one you placed, it will fortify 2 of them and gain 3 AP. So Iron Fist's abilities, if you can start with blue from strike tiles from someone else, he flows through to all of his abilities really well. Let's play Chi Focus here. Fortifying a couple of those will help a lot. It makes them much more sustainable on the board. And now we can start going with our abilities. We have crowd control ready to play. Let's do that on Nico. 35,000 damage. And so if we can play that again, that will take her out or close to it. Purple with Daredevil is an excellent stun, but we're going to lose a strike tile here just to get a 2-match combo. So Trifecta plays 1 special tile of each type. We don't have any attack tiles or protect tiles, so enemy Nico will be increasing the value of those 2. And we have Nico's yellow ready to play, but it's a healing and she really hasn't taken any significant damage, so I think we'll wait on that. We just need to make sure. Let's see, I'm trying to go for purple and black. Maybe green to feed the black would be best, so let's do, we have 2 blue. Matching blue won't help very much, so let's go for this purple here. Yep, we're going to lose some strike tiles as we go through the match, but that's okay. We have, we need 1 more purple AP to get an excellent amount of damage from Daredevil's stun. What do we do? We are really taking Okoye out with the damage from our strikes, but I think we lost most of the strongest ones. Let's take a quick look. We do have our purple ready to play. 9,000 in strikes still is fantastic. So with Thor playing his repeater, oh, it got matched away. I was going to say we should take him out next. I don't think that's going to be a huge priority now. We can take Okoye out in the very next shot. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll play Sonar Strike on Thor. The good thing is it steals any enemy specials, up to 4 of them. Back to Okoye, we've got a 2-move combo. So here's what we're going to do. The first match will take her out. The second match will hit Thor, and then we'll get boosted damage on Thor because he's stunned from Daredevil. Oh, it went to Nico. That's right. Sorry, I thought the order was more favorable for Thor there, but look at the board. 2 extra moves lined up. How could that possibly be? This is going to be a fun finish, I think. We have, we'll do the purple extra move first since it won't be affecting the team up one. Thor is all the way out. I don't want to take Nico out quite yet because we have one of the best finishers in 4-star land for fun. Like Unto Iron is a ton of damage, 52,118. And if we had projectiles on the board, usually we do by now, it'll convert projectiles into strikes, and the strikes add to this damage. It's a ton, and cool animation. Very nice. Okay, we got through there really well and didn't really lose any health at all. In fact, I think Daredevil just went up a little bit. Let's go on to some pretty tough teams. And as you see, Carolina Dean is coming up as the next event after Nico. So here's a tough team. This is going to be really difficult because Kitty Pryde will be removing enemy specials every turn, and Nico and Kitty will be increasing the value of the enemy special tiles against us. So let's see if we can play the very same team against them and try to win. I'd like to get more of the boosted 4-star characters in action, but we'll save Carolina for next time since she's the featured character, and we'll work in Nebula and Gwenpool into action in this video. But for right now, we do have to try to really make a challenge win out of this match. This is going to be tough. So since we both have Beta Ray Bill, we're going to start with projectiles. We want to typically match one away so that Kitty doesn't increase their value, but that's not going to be a huge deal because our Kitty will be removing special tiles ASAP. So the huge advantage you need to run to is trying to get blue. So we'll take that blue and green combo. We actually did end up matching away 2 of their specials. Now 3 have been removed, so we're in a big advantage for Kitty here to get the damage from her repeater. We'll play Clash of the Worthy immediately so that with that countdown on the board and a couple of projectiles, hopefully enemy Kitty and her repeater will avoid our Clash of the Worthy. Countdown for as long as possible. It's going to get it at some point, but the more protects we get, the better. So I think we want to make a... He's got 3 blue and very likely to get the rest of his blue, luckily. So let's make a priority for red. That'll work. Good. Her repeater missed our countdown, so now we're going to get more protects every turn. Kitty's repeater removed the last enemy special, so that qualifies for damage. What do we have? 3, 4 projectiles. I hate to remove one right now, but I'm gonna get a jump on green. Every tick of damage, we get another projectile. Looking good so far. We're at 9,400 in protects. Cool. So we almost want to let those get a little stronger and then get hit by Beta Ray Bill's blue, because we can play practiced offense right before that's coming, and then we can get some strong attack tiles. You want to go for purple and yellow as well here. There's the blue match. So they've got 6. Let's go ahead and play practiced offense. Hopefully we can keep that on the board for just a minute. And we'll get our own blue here. So Bill's going to hit us with a clash. It shouldn't hurt too badly. Yeah, -1. I think I'll be okay. And what that did was built up some attack tiles to add to the tile strengthening every turn. And if we could just get another green match, we'd be in really good shape. I don't see it. Oh, I don't see a lineup that helps us get that, so I want to go for yellow and purple as well. Just nothing. Hopefully our circuit breaker will take out enemy Bill's countdown here. Oh man, talk about lucky. It sure did. And now we'll qualify our green. Attack tiles are getting stronger. Wouldn't you know it, they have a team up that puts special tiles on the board. What a shocker. So we have our green ready to play. 2 hits from Scuttlebutt would randomly take Bill out. But I don't really want to chance it. Let's hit him with our blue here, and then a match plus our attack tiles should take him out. So there is a purple match. We'll go for that, and he's out. Okay, so now we have a lot less to worry about, and Kitty will remove the rest of those specials as we go. But there They're adding up fast. Well, we should wait for those projectiles to get removed before we play our green. That way we get a lot more damage. And don't let Kitty get red. I really probably shouldn't have let them get purple. And they got purple. Big surprise. I think I messed that one up. I probably could have let them get red, and I should have gone for purple myself. My problem here is we can't play Nico's purple until she takes some sort of damage. It would have been nice to have enemy Bill hit her instead, because Nico needs to play her blue countdown when she takes damage so that you get the benefit out of her other abilities changing. And it's not a huge deal, but her purple would give us a strike tile that we can add strength to. Couple more enemy specials. We'll get those removed to play green. This is a slow team, guys. Sometimes you can go a little faster, but staying way ahead on Bill on their side works really well. There's one more projectile. Yeah, I don't want them to get more yellow. Here we go. Our repeater should do a good amount of damage. And now, with no projectiles on the board, we'll play Scuttlebutt. Okay, and you see that enemy Nico has now played her When Blood is Shed countdown. With that being the only special on the board, I kind of meant to mention this earlier and kind of blew it on the planning. If you can keep hitting Nico and proccing that countdown, you can keep removing that with your own Kitty's repeater tile, so you can do that 14,000 or so damage every other turn. There was too many specials on the board to deal with, and right now we're going to lose a protect tile once again. I just can't leave them this purple. Yeah, they're now they're able to play the purple. Before injuring Nico on the other team, she couldn't even play it. But I think it'll be worth it here. Shouldn't take too long to remove enemy specials. Healing's not good. This is taking forever. Sorry, guys. Just that's the way it's gonna go here. Tough team. We can take Kitty out with one shot from blue. Let's wait on that. Oh boy. $1,800 in protects. And we're running out of special tiles, so we'll hit her. It's not going to do the final blow, but can we get enough damage? Good. Just barely got Kitty out. Hopefully, we can start working on Nico here quite fast. Comparatively to the rest of the match, and there's no way you could shield hop with a team like this. Is just gonna get you hit by a lot of other people while you're out with this team. We'll let that last projectile get consumed before we play our damaging abilities. Oh no, she's going to play her purple again. We have to watch that a little bit better. How close are we going to be to the knockout? I think this is going to be really close. just barely got it before she played special tiles again. Wow, what a long match. Okay. Good points, but a super amount of work going into that one. Let's see, can we play that team? Probably not with the characters I want to do next. Seems like everybody figured out the meta team for Nico play. Thor, yeah, right, that might work. Let's see, can we beat an Okoye Hulk team? That might not be too exciting. Let's keep moving here. Okoye Bill. Let me think about this for a second. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna bring in Nebula here, and we're gonna grab our own Okoye for this one. Gonna be tough. We have to watch out for blue. We'll try to play Nico's blue for stun. See if this will work. Almost always have to target enemy Bill in this setup. And wow, where do we start? What a board. Okay, so probably the match 4 in green, which also, yeah, you just have to do the extra move. You get the blue count, the projectile matched away. I mean, you almost always just have to do extra moves that are presented. Extra move here. The problem with matching those protects is, as you know, Bill earns AP with every one that you do. And I think we'll do two match 4s in a row. Purple to yellow. See what happens. Cool start. That's the problem. Bill's up to 3-6 blue now. And that's tough. So what I'm thinking about doing here is letting him play his blue against us, since we have our blue to play back. We also have Nebula's abilities already ready to play, and that's great. I want to see, though, can we get Nico hit with this damage? Probably not too easily. There's no purple match. That's the only thing she'd be able to do. Alright, so that's fine. Let's let Okoye take this. Clash of the Worthy hits. Now, here's the reason I wanted to let him play that, is because Nico's blue with freeze stuns an enemy, but it also adds a turn of stun when there's an enemy countdown on the board. So that'll be really helpful. Before we do that, let's go ahead with, we'll go ahead and play our own trifecta here. Let's get a little more damage going out of that strike and attack tile. Then we want to stun Bill, which removes that countdown. Perfect. Now we only have 3 team up. Let's try to get a little more team up, and then we can play Nebula's team damage ability. 11 green on hand is good. Alright, we'll get this team up here. Darn, I wanted that move next. Okay, and then what can we do? I think let's go ahead for this. So 6 team up is decent. We could take a chance at getting a drop there, but let's just go for it. Alright, so with Nebula, you really want to pay attention to how much green you have when you're ready to play her red. Grim Efficiency is a kind of a cool ability. I think this is underrated. It doesn't do a whole lot of target damage, 7,000 plus. Of course, Okoye will stack onto that. But here's the big deal. It creates 2 strength 560 red attack tiles for every 3 green you have. So if we could get up to 12, we would get a couple more attacks. But I think green is going to be a little bit tough to... Should we take a chance? Maybe we'll take a chance here. Let's do this red match in case we either get a team up or a green to drop into place for that match, and we'll see what happens. Oh, so close. Alright, but with Bill back, I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. Actually, he's no threat right now, is he? Alright, white and green combo. Maybe this worked out really well. We'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and hit Bill with the initial Grim efficiency damage. Look at that. Now, with all the special tiles on the board, there's a ton, especially with those new attacks. Galactic Rage. It costs 10, so it's a little expensive, but check this out. It deals damage for every special tile that you have on the board, up to a max of 10. I think we have the max, and this is going to guarantee Bill is out. Check out the damage that hits Okoye and Nico, boosted by our Okoye. Wow, that was crazy. Okay, let's do this team. We ran pretty well on the board, but it was way better than I thought by a long shot. 9,900 in attacks, 2,600 each of strikes and protects. And let's let Nebula stand up front here for the end if we can. Oh man, Okoye got a nice 13k healing against this, of course. Can't go that perfectly well, Rick. But yeah, we're going to win easily enough here. The computer always has to find a way to get another hit or two in before you get the victory. But wow, much better than I thought. I'm not saying Nebula's great. She's probably pretty average overall, but if you do know how to play her on certain teams, she can be good, just like you saw. Okay, let's go on. Okay, and so we have time for one more match. I thought this team would be really fun. Let's check it out. We are going to play against another Thor Okoye team with one of my fun favorites, Gwenpool, and we are going to bring along as a little bit of a challenge Captain Marvel. I think she can play pretty well if we do good on her red repeater, and then yellow. Maybe we'll play her yellow, or we could play Nico's yellow in this case for healing, and then Captain Marvel actually has a green repeater that builds up green for Gwenpool more so than herself. Let's jump into it and see if we can win. Want to make a quick note here. Yep, they have a solar flare team up, and that's going to create a bunch of projectiles. We have to be careful for that. We want to probably, let's take on, who do we target first on the enemy team? I think we want to probably target Thor first down to a certain level. Let's do it. I'm leaving that yellow match down there since it will take our gun tile away, but it also line up a green match that I don't want the enemy to get. Oops, there we go. I left them a match 4. That kind of messed things up a little bit for the plan. So, let's see if we can get that purple. Yeah, really well. Even better. Our gun tile is matchable. We have yellow ready to play. We've got red and purple on the drop. Cool. Okay. So a couple turns that repeater will give us the green we want. I'm leaving that match for them for now since we're not in a big hurry with it. Red looks pretty safe. Let's go ahead and play mean right hook. I was hoping to have that land in the bottom corner there somewhere, but every couple of turns that'll create strike tiles and deal damage. Maybe we'll get a, let's line this up for a green match. Maybe we'll get it. Those strike tiles will be improved. Oh man, what kind of unlucky deal is this? I was going to do this green match down, which would be a match 4 in yellow, but then it would destroy our repeater. Can you pick a worse spot? That's just so funny. All right, so because of that, let's just match this away naturally. Okay, hook damage, and Thor is right at the perfect spot. Let's now start taking on Nico. Every turn we have strike tiles more than the enemy does. We will get a boost to their damage. Our repeater is in danger again of getting matched away. It's just funny. I can't understand why Captain Marvel's repeater is not fortified and an overpowered ability like Beta Ray Bill's blue is fortified for some reason. Even Kitty Pryde's repeater really does not need to be fortified in my opinion. Let's just see if the oh man. Honestly, Rick. Could it get worse? Alright, well we have a few strike tiles to get us through. I could not keep that repeater safe no matter what we tried. But let's work on Nico a little bit more. We'll go for purple here. And then I think the time is just about right. Yeah, this is probably good. Our strike tiles are up to over 4,000. So let's do this. We're going to move over to Thor here. We have both of Gwenpool's abilities ready to play. There's a whole bunch of different combos on her exploits codes you could play for some cool effects. If you haven't seen the exploits code chart or need a quick way to go to it, I will always have a link to my Facebook in the description of every video. On Facebook, I have Gwenpool's exploits codes. For fun, you can pick any combo you want. I'll pick icon number 1, 3, wait, no, let's go 3, 4, and the 9th one, bottom right corner, and it will just do random tile damage. Probably not the best, but it does do good damage. Yeah, we got Thor out from that. That is great. And we could have picked a column or a row to destroy or remove enemy attack tiles or something like that. But I think we're all good overall. And we'll play Gwenpool's green right after this. I want to have Nico get her countdown out there. Oh yeah, we don't have a lot of purple yet, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and heal for some protect tiles. Good healing. And let's stun Okoye for a turn. Chekhov's gun, 3 hits, and it's random who they will hit, but it's almost 20,000 damage per shot. Probably overkill if we take Nico out, but it's worth it. We got her. Love that animation, super fun. And now let's just focus on Okoye here. She's going to heal, unfortunately, so we'll take a team-up match off the board so she has less team-ups to heal from. 13k, that's still pretty good. But our special tiles are getting so strong, I think we're going to be able to take her out with just a few more moves, and especially if you finally run lucky at the end for the extra move. Gwenpool gets the win, and we are done for this one. Thanks so much for hanging around for a couple of those matches. And you will see a video presented down below. Please carry on there if it's a good one for you. If you're not a subscriber yet, please consider doing so and hit the MPQ icon right now to support the channel. Really appreciate it. See you in the next one, guys.